Hey guys, it is me. It's me, your girl Tania. I'm back. If you do not know who I am a certified health coach. I am also a licensed mental health therapist, and your girl has been locked for 4 years. I just had my lock birthday on March 24th. I filmed 2 videos in honor of that. One where I was just measuring my locks, and the other one where I discussed 10 lessons or tips on things that I've learned in my lock journey thus far. So please, if you have not, please go and check those out. I think you will get a lot out of them. And I also have a bunch of other videos in a lock playlist called Me and My Locks. Check those videos out as well. If you like them, I encourage you to actually like the videos, hit the notification bell, share, and subscribe, because that helps your girl out a lot. Because I really want to know, like, when I get engagement on these lock videos, it helps me to determine which route to go when discussing lock topics. I don't want to be just like every other lock YouTuber or people who discuss locks talking about the same stale things. It kind of helps me to kind of stay fresh, all right? So I encourage you to do that. It helps your girl out a lot. The point of today's video is lock wraps. Well, wraps in general. It doesn't have to be a lock wrap, but just wrapping your hair up as a locked man or woman, okay? Now, I have been back to natural for 8 years, okay? 8 years. That is, in my opinion, it's a long time to be back to natural. And I am very, very, very happy with just what I've learned about myself. The fact that I can maintain my own hair, that is something I'm very proud of, because your girl does not like to spend money on things that she can do herself, all right? The pride that you get as a person self-maintaining your hair or anything, or doing your own locks, is just amazing. And you just learn, in my opinion, you learn even more about yourself and your hair when you maintain your own hair. I'm a semi-freeformer, and I really, to be honest with you, don't do a lot to my hair with the exception of washing. I'm always gonna have some clean locks now. But I don't do a lot to my hair, and when I do something, it's still down. It's just maybe braided out, or I have a bantu knot out or something of that nature, all right? But I don't really do a lot to my hair, and when I do, it's usually in a variety of lock wraps outside of the styles when I have them down, okay? I'm gonna be talking candidly about the good and bad things about wearing wraps on your locks. The first bad thing is lint. If you do not protect your hair underneath the cloth, whatever type of cloth it is, whether it be cotton, satin, silk, if it's satin or silk, you can kind of get away with it. I would still suggest that you put something under your wrap regardless, because it kind of helps, in my opinion, it helps form your hair. But especially with cotton, putting something under that wrap can help mitigate lint. And lint is the enemy, or one of the enemies, when it comes to locks, because lint really can make your hair look unkempt, and it can damage your hair, to be honest with you. So really pay attention to the fact that lint can be a contributor when you are, carelessly wearing wraps on your hair, okay? So when you are wearing wraps, please be careful not to, when you're tying them up, regardless of whatever technique you use, to not tie them too tight. Now, everybody's tolerance for tightness is different. In general, when you wear your wraps too tight, they can mess with your hairline. I've seen people with their hairline all the way back here, and they have this head full of hair, but their hairline is back here, and that is something you don't want. I know before I became cognizant of the fact that I was tying my wraps too tight, because I have a high pain tolerance, I realized I was getting a lot of headaches, and I was like, something's going on. So when I kind of just wrapped it up to where it was tight but not too tight, I noticed a big difference, all right? So be aware of that. A pro though, an obvious pro of wearing wraps, is that it adds to your personal style. Options are endless when it comes to wrapping your hair, regardless if you're locked or you're loose natural. You have all types of different fabrics, all types of different prints, all types of different techniques on wrapping your hair. So it is something that I would ask people, especially if you're one of those people that likes variety. Wearing locks, it can be a hairstyle that doesn't have as much variety as a person who maybe wears weaves or wigs, and there's nothing wrong with that, because your girl rocked a wig or two and weaves and braids and everything else before she became locked. But there's not as much variety when you're a lock person. So wearing wraps kind of helps give you that freshness, if it makes sense. Just be careful whenever you're wearing them. Another pro is that if you are a new locker, wearing wraps on your hair can kind of help mitigate the hands and hair syndrome thing that a lot of people, when they get new hairstyles, do. Now, when you're locked and the locks haven't budded and they're babies, that can cause thinning around the roots of your lock. And you don't want that. You want to keep your roots, honestly, as thick as possible. And at the end of the day, you want your hair to grow out as long and healthy as possible. And if you are constantly in your hair, twisting it, that is going to deter that process. So sometimes you can protect your hair from yourself by wearing wraps. I had to utilize that too. When I caught myself doing too much and in my head, you know, mindlessly, I would just throw a cute wrap up there and maybe wear it for a few days, taking care of my hair in the meantime, and I was good to go, okay? Now, whether you're loose, natural, or locked, if you wear wraps a lot and there are tips or suggestions that I did not mention in this video, please leave them in the comments. That way, you know, maybe I can pick up a tip or two. The people who watch this video can pick up a tip or two. Also, like and subscribe and share this video, because at the end of the day, we're all out here trying to help each other get through this lock journey process. I think that's it. Don't forget to check out me and my locks playlist. Until next time.